Hey guys, welcome to You Died. It's Reddbeardd here. I'm just going to do a quick team intro vid, play some double battles for you guys, show you my normal team. Just a more casual video than we have been uploading. So right now in my party, I've got Golisopod, a Drifblim, Magmortar, Lucario, and a Lycanroc Dayform. Pay no attention to the Fanpy, I just got him in a trade finally. So we're going to get started. I think I'm going to use my Golis, my Drifblim, my Magmortar, my Lycanroc this time around. And I'll explain more about what they do as we get into the battle. So I'm going to select them now. And hopefully it doesn't take us too long to get someone. And hopefully it's not a hacker. Because that's what the hacker hunt is for. Alright, we're just searching now. Alright, so we've got Luigi from California. What's up, Luigi? If you're watching this, please don't wreck me. Alright, so he's got a Magmortar as well, which I like to see, given that Magmortar love. He's got a Samurott, a Decidueye, Salamence, Alakazam, and Heracross. I'm assuming at least 3 of those are Megas, so he's probably not going to use them all. I'm obviously going to start off with my Golisopod first because he is my heaviest hitter with first impression. I'll explain a little bit more. And I'm going to have my Drifblim sitting there next to him as a stockpile and baton passer, either into him if he's knocked out with emergency exit or Lycanroc later on down the line. And then I'm going to have my Magmortar and Lycanroc in the back there because my Magmortar is a beefy tank and he can deal some damage. I can always count on him in a pinch. So let's see what Luigi's got starting off in our battle here. And as I was talking about earlier, my main goal with my Golis, he's built around first impression, which if you don't know, the first turn that he's in battle is the only time he can use it, but it is a bug type attack that does about 90 base damage, and that usually ends up one-shotting with my Golisopod's high attack here. So we've got the Samurott and the Alakazam. I am really happy he brought that Alakazam out first. Hopefully he doesn't protect, because I can first impression him down and I don't have to deal with that speedy Mega Alakazam coming at me with those Psychics. And then my Drifblim, I'm just going to go ahead and stockpile. I don't want to waste the Shadow Ball because he's not very damage heavy. My goal with my Drifblim here is to, again, stockpile him up, get that defense if he survives. My goal is just going to protect him as long as he can. And once I get at least 2 stockpile, I might baton pass into a Lycanroc, just so I can have that glass cannon padded up a little bit, and I don't have to worry about him breaking as much. Yes, got the Oko on that Alakazam exactly like I wanted. Glad about that. He took the Aftermath, but I'm okay with that. He's not going to deal too much damage to us. And I'm getting the stockpile off, which I'm happy about, because that is a huge defense and special defense buff, even at stockpile 1. Ooh, he didn't even get me down into the yellow. For those of you that don't know, Golisopod's ability is emergency exit. Anytime he gets to 50% health, or yellow health in this case, he will automatically switch himself out, even if he hasn't done his attack yet, which can be a pain, but it often will save his life in the long run. And I'm kind of built around this as well, because if he does get knocked out, I can baton pass into the Golis, and I don't have to worry about being knocked out with that. So he's got the Decidueye and the Samurott out. I don't think he's going to go ahead and do any setup moves, so I'm going to try and sucker punch that Decidueye for the super effective. And I'm just going to go ahead and stockpile again with the Drifblim. Get that defense buff. And it connects. Oh, maybe he's focus sashed? No, he just barely survived. He's got some beef on that Decidueye. But I got that second stockpile off. I am excited. I know that Z-move's going for my Golis because he is scared. Come on, Luigi. Let's see what you got. I'm going to use this badass hail of arrows on me. The Arrow Raid. I mean, these kind of attacks should be kind of just the commonplace at this point. You know, they've proven that they can animate these Pokemon well enough. It's been long enough. This should just be how every attack is, not just Z moves. How did I survive that? Wow, that stockpile is tanky. Alright, now here's where the fun begins. I'm gonna bring out my Magmortar. Actually, no, I don't wanna worry about that Samurai yet. So I'm gonna bring the Lycanroc out. Even though he's gonna have me on that rock, I know I can outspeed him if need be. But my plan on this turn is to go ahead and Baton Pass my Drifblim out back into my Golis once I feel it's safe, and then my Golis is going to be unstoppable. As my Lycanroc, I think I'm just going to go for an Excel Rock, take out the Decidueye right away, so I don't have to worry about him attacking me. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do the Baton Pass into the Golis. I know it's a little unsafe because of the Samurott, and I have less than 50% health, but I feel the stockpiles are going to be enough to go ahead and pad that damage that he takes, if any. So we got that Decidueye out finally, thankfully. Getting a Baton Pass. Gonna hop in with my Golis here. And the good thing about this is, since I'm switching back in, this counts as his first turn in battle, so I can use First Impression again, which is a priority move, so no matter what next turn I can get a hit. And he went for the Lycanroc. I'm okay with that. My Golis isn't being hurt. I can go ahead and Leech Life, heal all of that back up. I do have Big Root on my Golis, so that Leech Life will take back a lot more health than normal. I'm going to switch in with my Magmortar here. My Magmortar is normally a stall type Pokemon. He's got Toxic, Substitute, Thunderbolt, and I believe Flamethrower for the stab. And his whole deal is Substitute out, throw the Toxic down, so that while they're trying to get the Substitute down, they're taking that badly badly building poison, sorry. And then I can just special attack them down with whatever will help. So I'm going to Substitute first, just play it safe for now. And then my Golis is going to go ahead and do a First Impression just to hopefully get this Samurott down. It's risky since he only has 45 health, but I want it to be a show for you guys. So we're gonna take some risks, see what we can do. Only brought him down to half health. That's not too exciting for me. But thankfully, that stockpile paid off. I didn't get the hit there. This is probably going for my Golis, though. No, going for the Substitute Magmortar. Thankfully, I Substitute first. Although my Magmortar is super tanky in special defense, so even super effective water moves don't do too much to him. That was lucky, though, getting that health back with the leftovers anyway, so I'm not too worried about my Mag here. Alright, and now that my First Impression is used up on my Golis, I'm going to go ahead and Leech Life just to be safe. I don't expect to do too much damage with it, but I do need to heal up. I'm going to Thunderbolt the Samurott here as well, just because it's a super effective, and I know he's going to be going for my Mag. So I want to do the damage with him while I can. And let's Leech Life and go ahead. I don't want to hit the Magmortar because it's not very effective. So I'm going to go for the Samurott. If I can kill him first, then my Magmortar is going to go ahead and hit the Magmortar with a Thunderbolt anyway. Wow. I gotta say, I've never seen a Magmortar outspeed a Golisopod before. And my Magmortar is speed EV'd and IV'd. At least I got him, his Samurott down. He's just down to the Mag now. Battle of the Fire Guys. But I do have my Drifblim in the back. He's low on health, but I don't plan on stockpiling much with him at this point, because it would be useless. I think I'm just going to go for that little Shadow Ball damage. Do what I can, because this Magmortar's tanky. He's going to be my biggest worry because of his speed. I'm gonna go ahead and Toxic him right now. That way I know I'm gonna be getting some consistent damage on him with the Shadow Ball and a Toxic. And I keep forgetting to select my moves. That's gonna hurt my Magmortar. I normally would run an Earthquake Magmortar, but I figured this gen doesn't really have a lot of uses for Earthquake in doubles because only few Pokemon have Levitate and I don't want to be hurting my own team at this point. Luckily though, my Drifblim was built to go with the Magmortar at first, and he has that Levitate. So if I decide I want to run it in the future, I've got a team ready to go. So I'm getting the Toxic off a little bit. And hopefully we can finish this battle up shortly. I'm just going to go ahead and try and burn him down. He might outspeed me here, but we'll see what happens. Another thing I used to do with Magmortar in previous gens was run Quick Claw on him. That way, even though he was a little bit slower, he could occasionally get those outspeeds in the special effective attacks. I think this is going to be it with the Toxic, hopefully. Either way, I think I'm going to pull this one out pretty quickly. Ooh, and he survives with a sliver of health left. As long as my Drifblim gets it, we can win this. There we go. Pulling it out in the last Pokemon with my Drifblim of all Pokemon. The one who's not built to be my attacker. He's my support. That was a good game. So Luigi, props to you. Props to your team. I like that you use Magmortar. Keep it real in California, man. Thank you guys for watching this team intro vid. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if any Pokemon you'd like to see me breed in the future for a team vid. Welcome to You Died, and thanks for watching.